Good morning. My name is Alison Bell and I've got a daily devotional for you today. It's from Psalm 104:10 and it's the actual verse is 104:25. There is the sea vast and spacious, teeming with creatures beyond number. The world of a world of provision. It's about God. It says in the Bible somewhere. This isn't in the daily reading, but it says. I think it's Isaiah 58:11. My God shall supply all my needs. I think there's a song about it. Ishmael did a song about it. Isaiah 58:11. I think it is. So the daily reading today says, it's 2 a.m. when Nadia, a farmer of sea cucumbers, walks into the roped-off pen in the ocean shallows near her Madagascar village to harvest her crop. The early hour doesn't bother her. Life was very hard before she started farming. She says, I didn't have any source of income. Now, as a member of the marine protection program called Velondraic, meaning to live with the sea, Nadia sees her income growing and stabilising. We thank God that this project appeared, she adds. It appeared in large part because God's creation provided what their project needs, a large supply of sea life. In praise of our providing God, the psalmist wrote, he makes grass grow for the cattle and plants for people to cultivate. As well, there is the sea teeming with creatures beyond number, living things both large and small. That's verse 25 in Psalm 104. It's a wonder indeed how God's wondrous creation also provides for us. The humble sea cucumber, for example, helps form a healthy marine food chain. Carefully harvesting of sea cucumbers in turn grants Nadia and her neighbours a living wage. Nothing is random in God's creation. He uses it all for his glory and our good. Thus, I will sing to the Lord all my life, says the psalmist. We too can praise him today as we ponder all that he provides. That was by Patricia Raybon, and it says, in what ways does God provide for you through his creation? How can you thank him for that today? And there's a little prayer that says, O God Creator, we are humbled by your vast creation and all the ways you provide for our needs. When I first read this, I had the book sort of folded like this, and so I missed the reading of it. And it said, and plants people to cultivate instead of and plants for people to cultivate. I thought it meant planting people in the right place to be missionaries or whatever, and I misread it. And so it made me think along different lines as a parallel, you know. I was thinking about two things at once. I'm a bit of a multitasker, and it's a pain in the neck, really, sometimes a bit eccentric. Anyway, it made me think about we have been planted by God where we live and in our community, and if we can just reach out to the people that God's put in our community, in our path, you know, we've been planted there for a purpose, to cultivate and help them to grow in their Christian walk. And even if they're not Christians, you can still make friends with them and help them, you know. And you never know, down the road, God has a plan. We don't always see the fruit, but it's good just to serve God in any way we can, isn't it? And the glory goes to him if we don't see the fruit as well. So that's a good thing, isn't it? So I just pray that you will know God's provision for you. I find it quite hard. I'm constantly trying to make ends meet, and I think it's hard for lots of people. I think especially now, because lots of people are not coming under the grant system that's available and things, and the job retention scheme. I've had my income halved, and it's quite difficult. But I think if you can trust God, you know, and He'll give you lots of ideas. I've learnt lots of ways from Facebook and things, all the 5-minute crafts and things like that. Lots of ways to getting tips to how to save money and how to learn to live a different life, because I came from quite a lot of money. Anyway, it's different for me, but it's not about money, you know. At the end of the day, you can't take it with you when you go. It's about God and about serving God, and if we can do that, then our purpose is served, you know. The glory goes to God. I just pray that you'll have a good day today, and that you'll know God with you, and that you'll know His provision, and that you'll see how He has provided for you, and that you'll be able to see how He can supply all your needs, and that everything will go according to His plan. And I pray that you'll be kept safe, for I ask in the name of Jesus. Amen. Have a good day.